Hello, my name is Stephanie Sumner. I am a research specialist at the University of California, Davis Point of Care Technology Center in Davis, California. The center's mission is to improve the accessibility, portability, and field robustness of POC devices. We will accomplish this through our goal to prepare the nation for future disasters with our 4 cores. The first and second cores aid in the development of novel POCT to accelerate the diagnosis and treatment of bloodstream infections, and assess environmentally robust POC devices. Cores 3 and 4 focus on education and training to serve as an outlet for disaster preparedness information, including a clinical needs assessment survey. We are able to promote disaster preparedness through partnerships such as the Pacific Imprints Program in Hawaii. Other collaborative efforts include a clinical needs assessment survey that was used to identify device specifications needed for POC technology use in disasters. Evidence-based needs assessments can identify high-priority pathogens and POCT technology design needed at disaster sites. The survey found that POCT device design should incorporate setting-specific criteria such as disposable cassettes and direct blood sampling to minimize contamination. Clinical needs assessment drives innovation by providing data that can be used for exploratory projects and future device design. People from all over the world have contributed in our clinical needs assessment survey, which allows us to observe different perspectives on POC disaster needs in an effort for global disaster preparedness. Shown here are collaborators, experts, and investigators in the Center's Small World Network in the U.S. and abroad that facilitate new technology design. Work with our Small World Network partners allows us to develop new POC devices that can be brought to the point of need. These include pathogen detection to aid in accelerating the diagnosis of and treatment of life-threatening blood infections. An example of this is from Dr. Larson at the University of New Mexico Health Sciences Center. Dr. Larson is developing acoustic wave biosensors for low-cost, field-robust, on-site detection of HIV-1 and HIV-2, as well as hepatitis B and C. Another large component of our center program to prepare the nation for future disasters is education and training. We are working with Dr. Aaron Baer to integrate the center with the SHIELD Medical Simulation Training and Disaster Preparedness Program. We also have thematic lectures dealing with issues such as challenges to disaster preparedness and pathogen detection in the emergency department. These lectures are accessible online through YouTube. Other efforts to promote disaster preparedness education include publishing articles summarizing technological gaps in POCT, such as low sensitivity in current rapid influenza immunoassay tests. We identify POCT deficiencies and provide policy recommendations for future development of highly sensitive and field-robust POCT to enhance disaster preparedness. To address the issue of field-robust POCT, the Center has conducted studies to identify environmental tolerances of POC reagents to assess their suitability in disaster and emergency settings. Static thermal stress study results show that POC measurement is affected by thermal stress. We are currently conducting a dynamic stress testing study to assess POC reagents under more realistic conditions. Shown is the workflow of the study. POC reagents are placed in a chamber and stressed under a profile created from real-world data. We hope our research will help facilitate device design of more robust devices. The dynamic environmental study is conducted with the help of a group of collaborators that are meteorology, climatology, and atmospheric science experts who arbitrate the stress testing profiles and provide feedback. Our hard work in clinical needs assessment and environmental robustness testing will facilitate creating new guidelines for emergency and disaster situations. Through these guidelines, we hope to educate and prepare the nation for future disasters. All of our collaborative efforts will help us to succeed in our goal to prepare the nation for future disasters by helping experts identify technologies needed to detect infectious diseases, assess the environmental constraints of POCT reagents, and enable education and training of emergency medical care personnel. We recommend funding to support our program and partners in developing novel POC technology and educational training for disaster preparedness.